If you're using YouTube like social media, posting random videos, chasing views, and waiting for the algorithm to just magically work for you, you will not make a single dime. Most business owners get YouTube all wrong. They think the way to see the results they want is to get more views, get more subscribers, or make these highly produced videos. And that's why when business owners get on YouTube, they get stuck creating content that never actually drives sales. But if business owners start using YouTube the right way, you don't even need a huge audience to make sales. You don't need fancy editing to make sales. You don't even need to wait months to make sales on a YouTube channel. You just need a YouTube strategy that makes YouTube videos work like a marketing team for you around the clock. So I'm gonna break down what that YouTube strategy should look like so you can start making money from your videos sooner than you thought. The first thing I wanna jump into here to help you build the strategy is to make sure you no longer make these big mistakes that so many business owners make when building a strategy for YouTube. You heard me mention this, but mistake number one is chasing more subscribers and views instead of focusing on sales-driven content. So what this means is we think about YouTube and we think we need more views, more subscribers to be successful, to make more sales. But you actually need to be thinking about the content that you need to create on YouTube that's going to drive the right viewers, your ready to buy viewers. So we need to stop thinking about what is the next video that I can create that goes viral and start thinking about the content you should be creating that attracts potential course sales, potential clients. I talk more about who this ready to buy viewer is in detail in this video right here that you can watch after this video. So the first mistake is chasing more views, more subscribers, which leads into the second mistake is posting random videos to get more views and subscribers. I mentioned in the beginning of this, YouTube isn't social media. So you shouldn't just be coming up with an idea and turning that into a YouTube video or keeping a list of video ideas, picking from that list and producing it. Posting whatever video you feel like without a clear strategy will not help you build momentum on your channel or even help the algorithm recommend you to more potential buyers and clients. The third mistake is, again, with content that you're creating, and that is creating beginner level content, because this is only going to attract freebie chasers. Now, a while ago, I actually stopped having any type of freebies for my email list because I knew people who were getting freebies from my last 10 years in business have a hard time converting to a client, a sale. And for my email list, I obviously pay for every email that I send out. And I don't want to be spending money sending emails to people who are never going to open that email or who never are going to convert, because freebie chasers haven't committed to something. They haven't put their money where their mouth is. And so I don't have any freebies anymore in my business. I have low ticket offers. But let's get back to this freebie chasing concept of content creating on your channel. Just like freebie chasers, if your content is too basic, you're going to bring too basic of viewers. These people are not going to be ready to invest anything with you. You need to be focusing on more advanced level content. If you happen to follow Mariah Cause, she calls this champagne level content. I call this your ready to buy viewer content, because those are the people that are actively looking to the solution of the problem that they're having. And that problem is champagne problems, or that problem is for that ready to buy viewer because they need that problem solved now. They are ready to buy. They just need to find the person who has that solution for them. Let me talk about the fourth mistake, and then we'll dive into the 3-step strategy to make YouTube work for your business around the clock, okay? So mistake number 4 is not having a playlist funnel in place to move your viewer toward an offer. I mentioned about the random videos. This is where this comes into play because most business owners think of YouTube as separate videos, separate ideas. But every video you post needs to work together. And I talk about a playlist funnel a lot here on my channel. In fact, I deep dive into it a little bit more here on why random videos don't work on YouTube. You can watch that video next. But a playlist funnel is built just like an email funnel. It's a way to get people into video 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, because here's 2 benefits of that. First, that viewer is going to become a warmer and warmer audience the more they binge watch your content, and the algorithm is going to push more of your content to more people because it sees your content gets people to watch multiple videos. That's exactly what the algorithm wants. I'm just curious if you would like to share, are you doing any of these mistakes? Random videos, creating beginner level content? Go ahead and share with me in the comments because I know you're not alone. I've done this too. So please share if you happen to be doing any of these mistakes and vow you're going to stop today. And you're here because I know you want to shift your strategy. So here's the 3 steps you need to make starting today. First, you need to be planning in series, in playlist funnels. That should be no surprise, right? You need to be thinking about what is a series of 5 videos that you could create that easily flow one into another. Usually I think of this as almost like a pre-launch strategy, right? What is the why of this problem? And then how can you help them? And then what are the mistakes? And then what is that extra value you can give them, right? We want to think about as they go through this series, what is the next question that they're going to have about that problem? So you can give them small wins each video. And then they're like, holy cow, this person gave me this for free. I can't believe how much she helped me. How can I work with her? I cannot even imagine what kind of amazing stuff she's going to have behind the paid wall, which I need to point out right here. You do need to be giving value in these videos. You can't gatekeep. If you are gatekeeping your information, some of your solutions, people are never going to believe that you have valuable information, you have valuable content behind a paid wall. The second step you need to do in building this strategy is to research video ideas using real YouTube data, not generic keyword tools. To stop guessing on what you need to post, and you should stop guessing on what you need to post and validate your ready to buy viewer is actually searching those topics. You need to stop using random keyword tools like answerthepublic.com or keywords everywhere because these aren't specific to YouTube searches. And if you're gonna create content on YouTube that you wanna make sure gets in front of the right people and how people are searching on YouTube, you need to be using a tool built specifically to provide you the research and the search data that YouTube has. And the best tool to do that for right now is vidIQ. It's going to help you come up with advanced level topics, and it's going to tell you how often these topics, these questions are searched every month based on YouTube searches. Remember, we're not looking to be shown up on Google here. Google is great, but we are approaching YouTube as a YouTube first strategy because we want to attract people who are ready to buy. And that's the best way you're going to do it, is to create the content specific for how people are behaving on YouTube. The next step is you need to be planning your videos the right way. And that means planning your video with title and thumbnail idea before you move on to any scripting of that video. If you do not get the click, if your video is on the homepage or in search or wherever and you can't get people to click on it, it doesn't matter how great your content is, nobody is going to see it. So you need to be planning your video with title and thumbnail first. And if you can't come up with a title and thumbnail that's clickable, that's FOMO inducing, that's curiosity driven, you need to get a different angle for that video. And then you also need to make sure that hook is super solid because people are gonna see the title and thumbnail, and if they aren't reassured in those first 3 to 5 seconds that this is what they came for, they're gone anyways. And so you need to be thinking about these 3 parts of your video very detailed because it will make or break your reach, your success, your sales on YouTube. Right now, you have a choice. You can try to figure this out on your own and figure out the playlist funnel and figure out best titles and best thumbnails and what is that and what are best practices for it and hope your videos get in front of the right people. Or you can build a real strategy that brings in leads and sales consistently with somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. Inside my YouTube coaching experience, I help business owners just like you every single day. I help them stop wasting time on content that doesn't convert and start using YouTube the right way, the smart way, so they're not burning out, posting random videos, not seeing results, and focus on the next best video that will drive them sales. I mean, just think about how it would feel in your business to see your YouTube videos bring in sales every single day. My current channel brings in at least 8 to 10 low ticket sales every day. And that is not with Facebook ads. That is completely organic sales from YouTube. And I'm not even posting on any other social platform other than YouTube, or having a repeatable system that's easy to follow. that will help you create high converting content every week without needing to guess what your next video is gonna be. Seeing your audience grow, seeing your email list grow with people who actually wanna buy and work with you. How would it feel to send out an email and actually have people respond to it, right? Or to finally feel confident the content that you're creating on YouTube is going to work for your business when you publish it. This is exactly what I help my clients do with unlimited audits, direct contact with me through Slack, getting their thumbnails reviewed, their titles reviewed, their channels audited every day. Whenever they need me, I'm there to provide them that insight and feedback. That's what I do inside the YouTube coaching experience. And if you're ready to make YouTube work for you without wasting time trying to figure it out or guessing or throwing spaghetti at the wall, go to trenalittle.com/coaching or click the link in the description box to learn more and get inside today. And if you're still wondering why so many business owners struggle to make YouTube work, you need to watch this video that's on your screen right now.